y'all make sure y'all check out the Retro Philosophy Show on YouTube with my man Retro. Like, subscribe, comment, share, copy the link, put it on Instagram in your bio, put it on your Facebook page. Send it to your mama, text it to somebody. But y'all make sure y'all follow this page, Retro Philosophy.
Yo. Yo, what's up, everybody, including Lottie Dottie? You already know what it is. It's your boy, Retro, with you on today. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I know I was live earlier this morning from the studio, checking out from my TikTok. I'm trying to see if I can get everything sorted out. Are you there, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see here. Bada boom, bada bang. So that's what's going on there. All right, guys, are we back? Sorry for that interruption. Let's see here. Bada boom, bada bang. Hey. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so can you hear me? I don't have anything going on my end. Looks like I'm frozen over here. So I'll just keep chatting. So can you see me right now? I mean, is my video frozen? Because on my end, it's frozen. I had a phone call that just tried to come in and threw me out. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie. Number one, let me say this. Here in North Carolina, and I guess everywhere for the most part, today is November the 4th. So we have to get out and vote today, okay? I've already gone and done my due diligence and voted for my candidates of choice. Let me see if I can do this here. Okay, bada boom, bada bang. And hopefully you'll get out there and do the same. It's important that we do, guys. We can't wait till after the fact to then want to sit around and complain about the way things are going because, shoot, sometimes you can go out there and vote for your person and your person gets in and they still don't do what they said they would do or what you thought they would do or what you hoped that they would do. But it's just a different individual that doesn't do anything about the process and then complains because of the outcome. So I'll leave that alone. Get out and vote. There was early voting. Early voting ended, I think, on, was it Monday or was it, no, I think it ended on Saturday, Friday or Saturday. And so now today is the last day to vote. And so I'm proud that can say that I've gone and I voted, got my sticker right here on my bike. And I'm glad that I did, man, because I ran into a beautiful soul while I was there, had a great conversation, and my plan was not to go and vote until after I got done doing everything, which would have been later on this evening. And I'm glad that I didn't wait. I was on my way to do what I got to do for today, and I literally was like, you know what? Someone's like, nah, don't go there. Turn around and go vote. And that's exactly what I did. And so I was able to vote, but here's what I believe, guys. I believe in divine appointment. Yeah. I believe in divine appointment. I really do. I believe in divine appointment, okay? And sometimes we miss that divine appointment. I like to call it that Kairos moment, opportune moment in time. And here's the thing that I found out about a moment. A moment is untouched by time. I don't know if you've ever experienced that moment where it's almost like it's suspended between time. It's not touched by the past, present, nor the future. You're just suspended in that moment. Okay, enough of that. This morning we were talking about what does accountability look like. So I'm not going to rehash that because we did a whole hour-long show here on the Retro Philosophy Show on YouTube, Facebook. So make sure you go and check that out. I am now streaming to TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all at the same time, testing out this whole platform here. So if you're not following me on TikTok, do me a favor, go on over to TikTok and follow your boy on TikTok. Instagram, and all the socials. Okay. Here's the deal, man. Sometimes we sit around and act like we didn't see what we saw, and we feel as though because we act like we didn't see what we saw, we're not responsible to say anything. And but what if the thing you had to say was a deciding factor for the individual? I'm not saying that it is, but it could be. It could be, you know. And so sometimes we literally must address the elephant in the room. And my deacon, I love him dearly. He has a saying. He said, "I ain't in that quarter." And sometimes that is the case. You don't have nothing to do with what's going on. But if you see it, do you? Is that still true? I get it. We don't like to get in people's business. But I think it's borderline hypocritical to act like you didn't see what you saw, like you didn't read what you read, you didn't hear what you heard, so that way you don't have to say anything. I had somebody say something to me. It's been years now, a couple years, few years. Well, they were the one who was in position to make a choice, but they refused to make the choice because they didn't want to be the bad guy. And eventually the thing went south, it went sour, and it crashed and burned pretty much. And their explanation was, they said, either way, I'd have been the bad guy. And I sat there and I couldn't believe it. I sat there in disbelief to think that someone in such a position would be paralyzed, of course, not physically and literally. I mean, we can't act like we didn't see and we don't know what's going on. We got to say something. I believe that when we say what we say, we should be tactful, we should be considerate, kind, um, uh, but say something. Say something. Okay, enough of that, man. Enough of that. It's your boy, man, riding on twos. I ain't going nowhere far. We do got some rides coming up. I want to give a shout out to Special Delivery out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, all female motorcycle club. Let's see here. I believe it must have been at least of them young ladies launched out some time ago doing the Four Corners of North Carolina. They knocked it out like a G. They rode that thing, man, and so now they're launching out this weekend, believe it or not, again, and this time they're doing 2 states back to back. They're doing South Carolina and Georgia. If you're not familiar with Mission 448, that's okay. You know, we're in our beginning stages. We're a movement in the making. Mission 448 started out a few years ago when my battery is low, so I'm gonna have to end this really quick. But it started out years ago when Kingdom Alignment Motorcycle Ministry put together the Four Corners of North Carolina, which was a ride for the team to feel accomplished after finishing the ride. We created a nice little patch, and then we opened it up for the public and said, you know what, hey, we enjoyed it, they might too. And while we were on the Four Corners of North Carolina, I enjoyed it so much myself personally. You know, I was like, you know what, let's keep doing this. And so we went on to do several other, states, Four Corners of several other states, and so therefore Mission 448 was birthed. Uh, Mission 448 is riding the four corners of each of the lower 48 states. So every state, of course, not all at once, one by one, or in the case of special delivery, 2 at a time. We do have a registration page and link. If you're interested, say something in the comment section, and we will get you the registration, and that way you can ride the four corners of your state and be great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my headset is going dead. It keeps telling me battery low, and so I'm gonna shut this down. And if you want to ride the four corners of your state, now Mission 440 is going to have a whole lot more. We'll be rolling out. Case in point, we got Retro's nifty 50/50 Classic Adventure That's going down in September of 2026. I will be 50 years old on a 50-year-old motorcycle riding Route 50 from end to end. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be banging. It's going to be epic. So if you got a classic motorcycle, antique vintage motorcycle, or maybe you got a brand spanking matter, holla at your boy. Let's get together and make it happen. Information will be on Mission 440 page. So again, as we continue, we'll be seeing more rides, more patches, more excitement, more camaraderie. Tune not only to the Retro Show, but Mission 448. It's your boy Retro. Thank you for pressing play.